Okay, so this is my Honda PCX 150 2017 model, and I've been servicing it myself for the last 2 years or so, and I haven't had a look at the drive belt, so I've done about maybe 20,000 Ks on this drive belt. I think the first one they replaced at 8,000, a dealership recommended, which probably didn't need replacing. Anyways, that's why I'm doing it myself. I haven't replaced one before, so this will be a little bit of an interesting one. Yeah, so I'm going to take out these, loosen this up in here, take off this fairing to be able to get to the housing, take the housing off, and then I've got to get the flywheel off and the clutch, and then replace that. So I might just service the whole clutch and rollers inside the flywheel while I'm at it. Yeah, so I'll get started and let's do this. Right, so I've taken this one off. I just like to put the screws back to where I took them out, just so I don't really lose them as easily. These little magnetic trays are really helpful, and I'll try to bunch them up as I've taken them out. And yeah, so I bought one of these online. It's maybe $20 or something. So you need this. If you don't have a torque driver, which I don't, you need one of these just to hold the clutch or the flywheel, so you can open up. I see it doesn't. I don't think these holes are actually going to fit in there, but I can still clamp inside there. So I'm going to give a go loosening it up, and I mean, this actually still looks okay. But anyways, see how we go. There we go. Tricky, I think. Alright. Oh man. I'm really struggling here. I can't get these. I'm gonna have to grind these down a little bit, I think, so I can get them inside there. Or I'm gonna have to drill the holes a little bit bigger in here. I've kind of chipped a piece of the flywheel off. Oopsie. It wasn't very smart. I thought it would hold. See, it's slipped off and then broken it. That's what happens when you do things for the first time, eh? Yeah. Damn it. See over there. I feel like an ass. Just down here. You can just see in here. A piece over there. It's come loose. I thought it would be strong enough just to sort of help break through the knot, but it's not. I got that one loose. There's a better way I can do this, I don't know. Well, let me figure this out.
A few moments later.
Alright. What I've done is I've drilled a little bit into the flywheel just to make the holes a little bit bigger, because this one, which was supposed to mean for a Honda PCX, was just a little bit too big. So maybe it's good to buy the real deal, or get yourself a tool driver. So I'm going to put this in here. It's not all the way in. I'm hoping that that's going to solve the problem. There we go. All right. Gotcha. All right. Now, just to show you what I've broken. You can see there, a little piece of the flywheel as I slipped and pinged it off, and I've just made should have just made this bigger from the start. And it is what it is. Hopefully that won't make too much of a difference. I can just get a new one and put one on a later stage. I don't think it's going to be a deal breaker, but anyways, let's get that on here. Happy towels, beauty. Put that one there, get that nut. Alright, let's have a look at this. So, if you look at it in the light there, it is a little bit perished. You know, like it's probably, you know, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I mean, it's not going to snap anytime soon. But I think if they see any little bit of frame, they replace this. So you can see it's done a good mileage. I'm not going to throw it away quite yet until I can get a new spare, so I'll just keep that in case something goes wrong with the other one. Here's the new one here. You can see that one looks all fine. Hopefully these are the right, still right replacement. But good to check that. So size wise, and this is what I was finding, is that when I was pulling away, there's actually a little bit of a lag. Almost like the belt's been stretched, and by the looks of things, based on that, you can see I'm pulling equally tight, and the old one definitely, it's got a bigger diameter. So hopefully once I put this one, it's going to be nice. A better pull away from it. Alright, so now if you're not familiar with CVT transmissions, so inside here is a set of rollers, and as you see, they roll up and down. So the way I understand this is this will turn, and as this turns, centrifugal force pushes the rollers out, which then in turn pushes this away from that side. So when it pushes away, the belt will move up. So it's sort of changing your gear ratio. So if you wanted to, you could put in heavier rollers than your standard ones, and that would give you a higher top end, but your acceleration would be sort of compromised the other way around too. So you can play around with racing rollers. They just weigh differently, and how quickly they move out. So maybe heavier will give you better acceleration, lighter will give you higher top end, something like that. And so I'm just going to clean this all up, and then we'll start putting the belt back on. So 59 Newton meters for the front, 49 for the back. Okay. Alright, it appears to be okay. Now I feel like a real idiot for breaking this. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there going, you're an idiot. But I guess that's the point of putting this out there. So I'm guessing there are more idiots like me out there that would have bought the wrong size tool. And so I might just put a description of what this one is, or actually the size of these. Looks like about 8 mil. So probably 6 mil ones. And yeah, so get the right tool for the job. Moral of the story, I guess. And I should probably just take a step back and just have a look what the best course of action is. I don't think it's going to cause too much of a problem. I might be able to get away with it. I think it's just to circulate air out. Just pop comes out of there. So having a little piece of that gone, maybe it's okay. Yeah, so I'll have a look online, see if I can find one. Maybe I'll get a whole, we'll probably buy that whole thing as a set. That's what they probably sell them as. Anyways, let me put it back together, and well, hopefully it's okay after that. So. Right, I've not got any screws left, so that's a good sign. Now, did they go as I'd planned? No, not quite. Did I get the belt on? Yes. Do I think it's going to be okay? I think so. I hope so. At least it's not tinkering with brakes or anything like that, so it's not really a safety thing. If something goes wrong, something can be repaired in there fairly easily, I think. Anyways, hopefully that's useful for somebody, or somebody just have a good laugh. I think it's pretty useful if I'm going to make stupid mistakes. So I see there's one more bolt over here actually before I put that guy back on. Yeah, so thanks for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and yeah, hopefully nobody makes the same mistakes I did again. So yeah, cool. See you next time. Cheers.